Happy fingers. Keyboards. I don't know about you guys, but I've been downloading the hell out of videos on YouTube since the conception of YouTube. Pretty much since I got here. Pretty much since like a year after the place opened up, the front door. Actually, I found YouTube through AOL, if you all can believe that. That's where I actually found that, because they used to post their videos. It was search related with AOL. I'm sure it was with other places too, but AOL mostly. That's where I found YouTube. I know, right? Anyway. It brings me to why I'm making this video. Since the day I got to YouTube, I always wanted to be able to download videos, right? A lot of good stuff on YouTube to download. How-to videos especially. It's like the ones where they walk you through fixing things, like a furnace, an air conditioning unit, anything on the motor of a car, the stereo, the door panels of the car. Stuff that you normally would have had to go through great lengths to find out how to do. YouTube, just like that. Unfortunately, I think that YouTube how-to videos are putting a lot of people out of business, truthfully. I think that's what happened in the computer field. Anybody can rebuild a computer now, and almost anybody can fix a computer now. If you have a little basic knowledge of computer lingo, you should have no problem on YouTube fixing your own stuff. I don't even TVs. Oh, I've been repairing those now. I'm on the iPods and iPads, replacing batteries and digitizers. You name it. Digitizers, that part of the iPod on top that you touch, not the LCD itself. Getting to the point. Guess what happened? Yeah. Vevo is no longer downloadable. You cannot download videos from Vevo. Now, I'm not saying that there's not somebody out there that can. I personally can't. I've got 3 different types of software that do it, and Shay has a couple different types of software that I don't use, so that's like 5, maybe even 6 different applications that can no longer download, even updated, cannot download any type of Vevo videos. That sucks. We used to download those videos, convert them into MP3s, and you know, stick them on your iPad, iPod, you know, do whatever you want with them to listen to music. Is it legal? If you can do it, I think it's legal. I don't know if it is or not. I've never had an attorney contact me through YouTube saying, stop downloading those music videos. So I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Point is, you can't do it anymore. Got me to thinking, if you can no longer download Vevo music videos, is YouTube going to catch on to this trend and say you can no longer download any videos? Now, I know that we've all had our past with people calling parodies and mock-ups and edited videos where you take somebody's video and you mock it up and make it funny and do whatever you do to it. And everybody else is like, really? Funny stuff. I'm a guru of YouTube and I liked it. It was great. Funnier than the original guy. I loved it. It was great. I've got nothing to do all day, but I do watch those mocked-up videos because they entertain me so much. Oh my God, it was great. Gravy goes to the Puppet Master. Just kidding. Seriously though, what would YouTube be like if everybody had to actually do a parody, but kind of like a parody where they just mock somebody and act like them? Give an example. Mr. McFucker here. Get it? But no, seriously, what would that be like if you couldn't use, like, download somebody else's video? I know what you're thinking. You're going to say, do a screen capture, for God's sakes. Just capture the video like that. Yeah, you could do that, but then you got a lot more work to do, and the text is going to look like shit, probably. And you're going to be able to tell it was done that way. It loses its effect if you can't download it. You got to go through a whole new ball of wax to do it, right? More steps. I'm lazy. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't come here and spend 3 hours to make somebody that's already a moron look like a moron. Why in the hell would I do that? If I think they're a moron and you think they're a moron, why would I spend 3 hours making them look like a moron? However, that does give you something to do when it's 9 degrees outside and there's nothing else going on. I think I'll get some drinks going and make this guy look really stupid. Oh. I digress. The problem is, if you can't download videos anymore, it's going to make us watch the video over and over again. That's probably the point, don't you think? To watch it over and over again? Let's face it, we used to watch the video over and over again because we wanted to comment on it again. But now that the comments are all messed up and fucked up and screwed up and all bent out of shape because of Google Minus, You kind of have to download the video if you don't want to keep watching it and giving them views for it. But I have a little secret for that. I don't actually watch videos anymore. I download them without watching them, but you didn't hear it here first. I drag and drop. I'll tell you about it later if you guys really want to know. You might say, "What, Torp, why would you tell me that? Because you're going to lose views now because we're going to download your video and not watch it." Really? So what you're saying is the 3 people that hate me so much are the reason that I'm here? They're not going to watch me anymore. Ouch! That sucks. I might just end up like Riley the Goofer if I do that. Or better yet, the Puppet Master. I don't know. Really. But do you hear what I'm saying? YouTube is not just changing the comment section. YouTube. Google Minus is not just changing the comment section. They're also changing your ability to download videos. It started off with Vevo. Who knows where it'll go next? By the way, I have a special announcement. There's one thing you can still do on YouTube. Google Minus. And that is live events. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do my next podcast. That's right, I said podcast. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that through a live event or if I'm going to do it the way I normally do it. But I do have a special guest coming up. I actually have 2. One's a male, one's a female. That's all you're going to get for now. I have 2. I think you know who one of them is. But even if you do, maybe it's not him. Oops, gave too much away. So the next time I see you guys, hopefully it's in the podcast. That's what I'm hoping for. I need to put 2 more up. I'm going to carry this tradition along because I stand by what I said. Every podcast I've made has been real and unedited, and I stand by each one of them. And I also stand by what those guys said and those girls said in each one of them. Even knowing a couple of them strayed along, probably because they got bored, they just strayed along a little bit, getting back into the hate drama a little bit. You can't expect perfection at this level. It's not gonna happen. I knew that. But it doesn't change what they did in the podcast. It just means they're not doing a podcast now. Really? That's all it means. I still hold no ill will towards any of the people on my podcast, even if they strayed along the hate drama speech, content, hate support line. I've looked at the comments and the videos. They're not bad. They're just like, great mock-up. Funny guy. He's funnier this way, I think. I'm like, this is what you do on YouTube? Really? This is what you do on YouTube. You spend your time watching somebody mock me up and give them a clap? That's what you do on YouTube? Well, come to think of it, it's about me. How bad is that really? Think about it. They may not be watching my videos, but they are watching content that is about me. Come to think of it, go check out Vlogger Frog. Don't know if I got the name right. He's a puppet dude. I find him interesting. This is what we do in California when we're retired. We use puppets to have fun with other people on YouTube all day. I don't know if I'll ever be able to say that without laughing, but it's worth a shot. He uses puppets all day to make fun of people on YouTube. He's retired in California. Did you hear what I said? He's retired in California.